In this class, I am going to discuss compound angle formulas. Let us see one by one. Cosine of the difference and sum of the angles. Difference means minus and sum means plus here. For cos A plus B angle, we have here cos is there. So write down cos. First angle is A, cos A. Now write down for second angle B, we have cos B. These two should be same, cos and cos. Here plus sign is there, so put minus here. Now this cos will become sine, so write down sine A into sine B. This is the formula for cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sine A sine B, and these two should be same. Similarly, we have cos A minus B, so write down cos A. Next write down cos B. These two should be same. For cos, the first two quantities should be cos A cos B. Here minus sign is there, so write down opposite sign, that is plus. Now change this cos as sine, so it will become sine A into sine B. This is the formula for cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sine A sine B. Now for sine A plus B, we have here sine is there, so write down sine. First angle is A, sine A. Next write down cos B, opposite quantity. These two should be opposite. Similarly, here we have plus sign, so write down plus sign only. Now change this, sine will become cos A, and cos will become sine, so it will become sine B. This is the formula for sine A plus B, sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Now we have sine A minus B. Write down here sine is there, so sine A first is same. Next cos B. These two should be different. Sine A cos B, here minus sign is there, so same minus sign will come, and this sine A will become cos A, and this cos A will become sine B. So this is the formula for sine A minus B, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Now we have sine A plus B into sine A minus B. Now this can be written as sine square A minus sine square B. A minus B should be there, sine square A minus sine square B. These two should be in terms of sine. Now similarly, this can be written in terms of cos, so it will become cos square B minus cos square A, both in terms of cos. Similarly, cos A plus B into cos A minus B is equals to cos square A minus sine square B. So cos A plus B into cos A minus B formula is cos square A minus sine square B. These two should be opposite ratios, opposite quantities. Similarly, in terms of A minus B, we have written B minus A is also possible. We can write as cos square B minus sine square A. These are the formulas that you have to by heart. Given we have, let A, B, C be three angles such that A plus B plus C equal to pi. If tan A into tan B value is 2, then cos A cos B divided by cos C value is question mark. Now we have been given A plus B plus C is equals to pi. Given A plus B plus C is equals to pi. Send this C to that side, or A plus B to that side, it will become C is equals to pi minus A plus B. Now apply cos on both sides, it will become cos C is equals to cos pi minus A plus B. We know that cos pi minus theta, cos pi minus theta value is minus cos theta. So this will become minus cos A plus B. That is equals to formula for cos A plus B. Here cos is there, so write down cos A cos B, plus sign is there, so put minus. This cos will become sine A, this cos will become sine B. Now this will become minus into minus plus, sine A sine B minus cos A cos B. We got the value of cos C. This is the value of cos C. Cos C value is sin A sin B minus cos A cos B. Now this can be written as cos A into cos B divided by this cos C value is replaced by this value sin A sin B minus cos A cos B. Now send this numerator to denominator, it will become 1 divided by sin A sin B divided by cos A cos B minus cos A cos B divided by cos A cos B, that is equals to 1 divided by sin by cos is tan, so tan A, this sin by cos is tan, so tan B minus these two will get cancelled, minus 1, we have 1 by tan A tan B value is given as 2, so it will become 2 minus 1, so that will be 1. Given sin alpha sin beta minus cos alpha cos beta plus 1 equal to 0, then 1 plus cot alpha into tan beta value is how much? Now modify this, we have sin alpha sin beta minus cos alpha cos beta is equals to minus 1. Send this one to that side, it will become minus 1. Multiply both side by minus 1, it will become cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta is equals to 1. Just multiply by minus sign, we will get this. Here we have cos sin, so this can be converted to cos alpha minus beta. Minus is there, so write down plus. Cos alpha plus beta is equals to 1. This is the formula for cos. Now this can be written as cos alpha plus beta is equals to 1. It will become cos 0 degree. Cos 0 value is 1. Now that implies alpha plus beta value is 0 degree. Now we have to find out 1 plus cot alpha into tan beta. That is 1 plus cot is cos by sin. Tan is sin by cos. Now take LCM here, it will become sin alpha into cos beta. This term will multiply here, it will become sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta. Sin cos opposite is there, so it will be sin. Alpha plus sin is there, so plus beta. Now this complete will be transformed to this. It will become sin alpha into cos beta. Alpha plus beta value is 0. So put alpha plus beta value is 0. Sin 0 divided by sin alpha into cos beta. Sin 0 value is 0 only. So answer is 0. In triangle ABC, if cot A plus cot B plus cot C value is 0, then find the value of cos A, cos B, cos C. Given cot A plus cot B plus cot C equal to 0. Cot A plus cot B as it is. Send this here, it will become minus cot C. Convert into sin by cos. So cot value is cos A divided by sin A plus cos B divided by sin B is equals to minus cos C divided by sin C. Take LCM here, it will become sin A sin B. These two will get multiplied. Cos A into sin B plus sin A into cos B is equals to minus cos C divided by sin C. Now we have cos and sin opposite, so it will convert into sin. So this complete will become sin A plus B, plus sin is there, so sin A plus B divided by sin A sin B is equals to minus cos C divided by sin C. Now we have A plus B plus C is equals to pi. Since in a triangle sum of the angles will be equal to 180 degree. From this get the value of A plus B. Here we have A plus B. So A plus B value is pi minus C. A plus B value is pi minus C. Apply sine on both sides, it will become sine A plus B sine pi minus C. So this will become sine pi minus C. 180 minus theta is sine theta. So it will become sine C. So the value of this sine A plus B is sine C. Sine C divided by sine A sine B is equals to minus cos C divided by sine C. Now multiply this here. It will become sine into sine square C divided by sine A sine B sine B is equals to minus cos C. We have got this value. Cos C value is sine square C by sine A sine B. Similarly, cos B, get cos C value from here. Cos C value is equals to, send this minus here, it will become minus sine square C divided by sine A into sine B. Here we have C and C. Similarly, for cos B we have minus sine square B. These two should be same, divided by opposite. C is there, so A and B is there. So we have sine A sine C, A B C. Similarly, cos A value, A is there, so it will become minus sine square A divided by sine B into sine C. Opposite should be there, A B C. Now we got cos A cos B cos C, cos A cos B cos C. Multiply this, it will become cos A into cos B into cos C is equals to this will get cancelled, this term. So write down cos A value minus sine square A divided by sine B sine C into minus sine square B divided by sine A into cos C into minus sine square C divided by sine A sine B sine B. Now this sine A will get cancelled with this sine B and this sine B. Sine C is sine, it will become sine, this is sine C and this sine C will get cancelled, so it will become minus 1. C is 45 degree. Then find the range of values of sine square A plus sine square B. Given sine square A plus sine square B. Now we have A plus B plus C is equals to pi. Since if in a triangle ABC is given, the sum of the angles in a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Now the value of C is A plus B plus C value is 45 degree is equals to, write down this is as 180 degree. So it will become A plus B is equals to 180 minus 45. So A plus B value will be equal to 180 minus 45. This will become 135 degrees. So A plus B value is 135 degree. Now this can be written as sine square A plus sine square B. From this B value can be 135 degree minus A. So this can be written as 135 degree minus A. Value of B will be sine square 135 minus A. Now this can be written as sine square A plus sine square 135 plus A. Since sine 135 minus A can be written as sine 90 plus 45 minus A. 90 plus 45 is 135. So take this as theta. Sin 90 plus theta value is cos theta. So it will become cos 45 minus A. So this will become cos square 45 minus A. Since we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. So cos square theta value is 1 minus sin square theta. So convert this into sin square A plus this can be written as cos square theta. 1 minus sin square 45 degree minus A. All terms should be in terms of sine. That's why we have converted this. Now take this one here, 1 plus sine square A minus sine square 45 minus A. Now we have one formula, sine square A minus sine square B. Sine square A minus sine square B value is sine A plus B into sine A minus B. We have this formula. So apply here 1 plus sine A plus B, sum of angles A plus 45 minus A, sum of angles into difference of angle A minus of minus 45 minus into minus plus A. Now this will become 1, this A and this A will get cancelled. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Here we have A plus A, 2A. So it will become sin 2A minus 45 degree. So the value of sin square A plus sin square B value is 1 plus 1 by root 2 sin 2A minus 45 degree. Now we have A here. So just now we have seen that A plus B is equals to 135. The range of A will be, A lies between, if angle B is 135, the angle A will be 0, and angle B is 0, then angle A will be 135 degree. So range of A should be 0 to 135 from this equation. Now we have A. Here 2A is there, so multiply 2 on both sides, it will become 0 less than 2A less than 2 into 135 is 270. Here we have 2A minus 45 degree. So subtract 45 degree from here, so it will become 0 minus 45 less than 2A minus 45 degree less than 270 minus 45. So it will become minus 45 less than 2A minus 45 degree less than 270 minus 45. It will become 225 degree. Here we have sine, so apply sine on both sides. Sine minus 45 degree less than sine 2A minus 45 degree less than sine 225 degree. So this will be, minus will be out of the sign, it will become sinus minus sine 45 less than sine 2A minus 45 degree less than sine 225. 225 can be written as 180 plus 45. Apply sine on both sides. Sine 225 is equals to sine 180 plus 45. Treat this as theta. Sine 180 plus theta is minus sine theta. So theta is 45 degree. So it will become minus 1 by root 2. So the value of sine 225 is minus 1 by root 2. Here also sine 45 is minus 1 by root 2. So minus 1 by root 2 less than sine 2A minus 45 degree less than minus 1 by root 2. Here we have 1 by root 2 before sine. So multiply 1 by root 2 on both sides. So it will become 1 by minus 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 sine 2A minus 45 degree less than minus 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. So this will become root 2 into root 2 is 2 less than 1 by root 2 sine 2a minus 45 degree less than minus 1 by 2. Therefore, the value of 1 by root 2 sine 2a minus 45 degree, upper limit and lower limit is same. So, this will be equal to minus 1 by 2. So, the answer is minus 1 by 2.